Welcome to another episode of JT and Friends. Today we talk about Manchester United versus Chelsea.
You guys balled here.
The living ball.
You guys balled here.
In my opinion, they were still shambles. But we will get into the details shortly after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, so you're welcome to the show. And for the first time, we have a friend that makes up the JT and Friends. Nifemi, you're welcome to. Yeah, for the first time.
I'm gonna record this podcast for him. Interestingly, our house is like.
Okay, so let's talk about the game. Manchester United, Chelsea. Your thoughts on the game?
Firstly, the problem that I have with these boys is that they're not scoring enough. Like they could have easily cleared out that game 3-1.
Chelsea could have scored a few goals in the first.
No, but I'm even impressed with that defense. Because honestly, there were chances that Cole Palmer had. I was like, oh well, it's over. I was like, the defense, like not even actually them being able to close, like stopping shots, intercepting. I think it was way better than I've seen them this season in terms of not allowing. Because Cole would have naturally just beaten us like, oh, that yesterday.
That I can agree. They defended a bit better than they usually would because they sat back. Like they played a low block against Chelsea. Chelsea had more of the possession.
No, but first half we had more possession than them.
Than Chelsea.
Yeah, we had 54, there 46. And that's around 40 minutes. Then they had like 3 shots on goal. That's before we had our first ever shot on goal.
Yeah, but like I think overall Chelsea did play a better game. If you ask me, overall, in my opinion, from what I saw, Chelsea played a better game. They looked like they had a better pattern of play, and it looked like Manchester United was just trying to play on the counter attack, which worked.
See, I don't think that team has figured out how to play with the ball yet. And which is why like I feel like we have the flanks that works for us, like Garnacho and Rashford.
Yeah.
We have that flank that works for us. So if we are still not figured out how to play with the ball yet, like, because like if you see like when we hold the ball and trying to pass around, either Ugarte plays nonsense or Bruno Fernandes plays another nonsense and just missing. But whenever these guys have to take the ball from defense, either run or shoot it from the back, it was a lot more effective. It was a lot more effective than them trying to play with the ball.
Yeah, when United run into open spaces, like they win the ball back in their own half and then they are running into the open spaces left by the other team, they tend to look like a much better team.
Yeah.
But in terms of putting the ball
on the ground, no. It's like that's a point that it won't be annoying to the point where, because I've watched City games, Chelsea games, Arsenal games, that this stuff that they'll give Onana the ball.
Yeah, and then he launches it.
And then he launches it. But I think what they intend to do is to like pass the ball around. And all of them are extremely clueless. And that's why they wanted to give Casemiro. And then nearly missed nearly lost the goal. But it's a problem that I've seen that, because I've seen like City, when City have the ball in their defense, and maybe it's not the time to pass it because they lost, but when City have the ball in their defense with their keeper, they find a way to play it easily out from the back. But we struggle.
Yeah, we do. And it's weird. Like, I'm always wondering that. So exactly what
do we buy Onana for?
Not even Onana, Ten Hag. What has Ten Hag been coaching the boys? And I feel like at a point, so this season, when the first crisis happened, and Ten Hag reverted to playing Eriksen, Casemiro in the midfield, I felt like he was now playing to save his job.
Yeah.
He was not playing. He kept saying Ugarte was not ready. And I'm like, Ugarte is not ready, but Ugarte flew out for the qualifiers and played all the minutes for Uruguay. And he comes back and then Ten Hag says he's not ready. I felt like he was just like, Ten Hag was just like, look, this guy, if I play him now, right, you need to adapt to the league and all that. So I don't have the chance or the time to deal with whether, you do well or not. So Ugarte played well yesterday. Ugarte played well against Leicester City. Although that Leicester City game,
I don't care.
You can't read much into it.
Toppy is always saying that because they changed 9 players. See, The problem I have about all of this argument that if Man U had lost against Leicester, it would be like, oh yeah, same old, same old. So I don't care if Leicester
It's been worse than same old because Leicester rested 9.
That's their concern. We did play some players too.
So we'll see.
We're playing Power on Thursday.
Yeah, no, not even Power. United will beat Power. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? It's easy games. We have easy games from here.
I'm really glad with the Chelsea game because I honestly thought we were going to lose that game. Particularly,
I thought we were going to lose.
Yeah, like,
but somewhere in my mind, I thought I was going to see something slightly different from what we've been seeing on that Ten Hag.
To be fair, I did see something slightly different.
So what was different?
I think for me, one, I don't know what happened between Fernandes and Ten Hag. I don't know if they had a big pop. Fernandes seems to play. It's like it's been so long I've seen Fernandes rather miss a goal and be angry. That was Fernandes of last season. That Fernandes will miss a goal and he will smash the ground. Like, prior to his red card, it was just miss a goal, moving on. Like, it was not. So I don't know what happened, and maybe that's how they let Ten Hag go. That maybe it was just automatic. I don't know.
No, I think there was a bit of stifling in how Ten Hag was trying to get them to play. Maybe some players felt stifled. I feel like Rashford was a fun thing, and it got to a point that Rashford was playing like he didn't care. But
yeah,
even before Ten Hag left, Rashford has started working hard off the ball. Like, it's clear he's working hard off the ball, and I feel like what they need now is someone that will tell them this is what you are supposed to be doing off the ball. But because it looks like
Rashford actually helped. There was a cross that I think it was in the first half that this guy, I think Martinez or that Dalo.
Yes, and Rashford
was the one that pushed up the player. And I was really impressed with that because, like, Rashford is unusually midfield.
Yes, he's
there. I just looking at everybody like this.
Yeah, which is what Garnacho was doing yesterday.
Yeah, that guy was such a baby. I was so angry at him. Like, Kes tried to throw him a ball. He was now angry that I'm like, guy, relax.
Yeah, just keep playing.
Just keep playing.
Yeah. So, which is why I think that I'm of the opinion that if Ruben Amorim can do what he wants to do, they'll probably be better. Like, I've heard a lot of pundits say stuff like they are not sure whether United have the personnel or not. But like, these guys are actually
we have good players. Like,
have you watched McTominay play for Napoli? Have you seen any Napoli game?
No, I haven't. I watched this game. I think the guys in Fiorentina.
Yes, Fiorentina.
I watched that game. Yes, I've seen some games with Fiorentina where the game. I'm like, these boys are ballers. It's like these boys are not horrible players. Like
even Billy Gilmore. I watched Napoli play Milan. McTominay and Billy Gilmore had a phenomenal game. McTominay was driving through the midfield, dribbling players, running fast.
I really don't know where Man is because, like, again.
No, so I feel like it's the coaching. It's the coaching and it's the style of play. The Ten Hag was brought in to make United play the style of play that he had at Ajax. When he got to the semi-finals of the Champions League.
Yeah.
But he comes in and he says he wants to make United the best transitional team.
What does that even mean?
Which is what you see that Onana keeps trying to do.
Right.
The plan is to get the ball from Onana down pitch as quickly as possible. So
that's why they bought Onana, to be fair.
Which is, immediately you win the ball, you're not trying to keep the ball. You get, which is why possession was now not a United thing.
Yeah.
They're not trying to keep the ball, they're just trying to get it up pitch as quickly as possible to create it.
Yeah.
So Bruno was always trying, like, a lot of pundits criticize Bruno because they say he's always trying Hollywood passes. Because that was the style.
But yeah, I really like guy. Hey, forget it. We don't criticize Bruno to the end.
No, Bruno is good.
Those Hollywood passes, see, if not because Rashford, I'm not blaming for that goal he missed, but is those Hollywood passes like that
create chances
for us, particularly because we're not playing well with the ball.
Yeah.
So is those
we're not playing well. We're not playing
anything with the ball. Like, if United has the ball for like 90 seconds, trust me, like, it pisses me off. Like, we would be with the ball like in the team center half, close to like the 6-yard box, and then we want to pass our way into the box, and we cannot figure out the way. We'll have to pass it back to Onana.
Don't shit or
I'm like, what?
Like, I really hope that changes on the. It's very.
It's annoying.
It's difficult to watch United.
It's difficult,
but then
it's the best to watch highlights. That's the best way to watch it.
Yeah, it's the best way.
With what I like.
But again, I still feel like Ten Hag's best game was against Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, that first season.
That first half.
I think the first 2 games, even the FA Carabao,
the Carabao Cup that he played against the Championship team.
Yeah.
That he scored.
No, not Barnsley. No, I'm talking of this one, the final with Man City.
Oh yeah, the FA Cup.
FA Cup final. Not final, not the one we won.
Oh, the
Community Shield.
Oh yeah.
That we lost.
That was a good game. That was a good game.
Like the first 3 games, I was like, yeah, these boys are balling now. Like, I don't mind losing like 2-1 because I was like, these boys are actually putting
the first 3 games until you played Fulham.
Until we played Fulham.
I'm like, okay, this looks like shades of last season. All right, last question before we go. There's a lot of talk. I feel like the press is doing their best to make sure Ruud van Nistelrooy stays.
Yeah, of course now.
And what are your thoughts on that? Just say, do you want him to stay?
Ruud has already told us that the only assistant coach job you take is United. It's just remain assistant coach. I don't think that Ruud. I mean, I think about it and I saw like company already. What company is doing with Bayern? What they are doing with some of the clubs. I'm like, maybe Ruud, but I'm like, United is not yet in a place whereby we have the opportunity to. I've not ever heard of this Ruben. I mean, I know Sporting, but I've never watched their game enough to know what Ruben does. So again, it's nuances, but I don't think we're in that place where we can test things as much because we're 14th on the league.
Yeah,
if not 15th.
Which is the only reason why I'm like, I think they should just allow Amorim with his own team.
Which I don't think would happen, because you know the role they gave him is head coach, not manager.
Yeah, not manager.
So it means that they are keeping the back office.
Oh yeah, so the way United is structured now is
sporting director.
He's sporting director. The guy that came from Newcastle. There's a technical director. Jason Cox. And there's one other person who is in charge of recruitment. So those guys are in charge of the managerial. They handle recruitment. They handle part. Like this, how we want to play, which is how Brighton is run. I mean, did you see? We can talk about the Brighton-Liverpool game later. Like Brighton against Liverpool, they could have been 3 goals up in the first half and it should have been done. The pattern of play at Brighton is the same from when Graham Potter was there. Like it's unbelievable, very well-run club, and I think that's what United is trying to do.
Yeah, I think it makes sense if you look at it, because what usually happens typically when a manager retires, which was when we're suffering from, which I guess is why they're trying to do what they're doing, is that Fergie goes with everybody that he has gone with, everybody retires with him, and then the style of play changes entirely, which I think makes sense. But I don't think United has the bandwidth to at least for now. We're 14th, we're 21st in Europa League.
I think it's just, tell Ruud thank you and let Amorim come.
I don't think
5 guys.
I don't think they'll do that.
You don't think they'll let him?
I don't think they'll let Ruud go. I think Ruud is still going to stay.
I think the press know that they are letting him go, and the press are pushing for a fairy tale thing for him to stay. Because when you look at Sky Sports today, it's saying the top story of Sky Sports is Man U players want Ruud to stay when Amorim takes charge. I'm like, no, the players shouldn't make this decision.
So I feel like those are our players too.
Yeah,
we should keep doing what we did with Sancho to those boys. Like, honestly, I love Sancho. I know that will probably play well at Chelsea. I know, but like for me,
with that Chelsea, I haven't been following the story of Sancho where they benched him now for the past 2 games for technical reasons, and then he didn't play against United because they said it's called ill. It's been ill now for 2 weeks. So it means that it's possible bad. It is bad. It was bad behavior that was the issue.
It's the first, and it will
happen anywhere else.
Yeah,
you understand. So,
but let's see. Thursday, I think I'll give him one.
Yeah. I think United will win for up. But I'm not looking forward to any of these games. I just want Amorim to come in.
Yeah, that's like November 7th.
Yeah, and then start looking at how the team shapes up within the next month. All right, joining. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell when we go live or when we post any new episodes. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.